Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. How are you today? Today I am here with Noah, and today we are going to talk about the first day at school.
Hello, everyone. I am very happy to be here today. Let's start our conversation.
Noah, do you remember your first day at school?
Oh, yes. I remember it very well. It was a very special day.
Me too. The first day of school is something you never forget.
Yes, it is full of new experiences and new feelings.
How did you feel on your first day of school?
I felt very nervous and a little scared.
Oh, I understand that feeling completely.
Yes, everything was new. New place, new people, new teacher.
That can feel very overwhelming for a young child.
Yes, but after a few hours, I started to feel better.
What helped you feel better?
My teacher was very kind and friendly.
Oh, a good teacher makes such a big difference.
Yes, she smiled at me and made me feel welcome.
I remember my first day too. I cried a little.
Oh, really? You cried?
Yes, just a little. I missed my mother.
That is very natural for young children.
Yes, leaving home for the first time feels scary.
Let's learn some useful vocabulary about school now.
Great idea. First word is classroom.
A classroom is the room where students learn and study.
We sat in the classroom and listened to the teacher.
Perfect. Next word is teacher.
A teacher is the person who teaches and helps students learn.
My teacher was very patient and kind on the first day.
Good. Next word is student.
A student is a person who goes to school and learns.
There were 20 students in my class on the first day.
Excellent. Next word is classmate.
A classmate is another student in the same class as you.
I was nervous to talk to my classmates at first.
Perfect. And one more important word is desk.
A desk is the table where a student sits and does their work.
I sat at my desk and waited for the lesson to begin.
These are very important words for talking about school.
Yes, every English learner should know these words.
Let's talk about a typical first day at school now.
Good idea. What usually happens on the first day?
First, students arrive at school and find their classroom.
Then they meet their teacher for the first time.
The teacher usually introduces herself or himself.
Then the students introduce themselves to the class.
How do students introduce themselves in English?
They say simple sentences like, "Hello, my name is Emma."
Or, "Hi everyone, I'm Noah. I'm 7 years old."
Or, "My name is Emma and my favorite color is blue."
These are very simple and natural introductions.
Yes, even young children can say these sentences easily.
What did you say when you introduced yourself on the first day, Emma?
I was so nervous I almost forgot my own name.
Oh no, that is so funny.
Yes, but then I took a deep breath and said it clearly.
Let's learn that useful phrase. Take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath means to breathe in slowly to calm yourself down.
Like, I was nervous, so I took a deep breath before speaking.
Yes, this is very useful in many situations.
Not just at school, but in job interviews and meetings too.
Yes, a deep breath calms the body and the mind.
Let's talk about making friends on the first day now.
Oh yes, making friends is one of the most important parts of the first day.
Yes, having a friend makes school much more enjoyable.
How did you make your first friend at school, Noah?
I sat next to a boy who had the same lunchbox as me.
Oh, that is such a cute story.
Yes, we both had a red dinosaur lunchbox.
And did you become good friends?
Yes, we were best friends all through school.
That is a wonderful story, Noah.
What about you, Emma? How did you make your first friend at school?
I made my first friend when a girl sat next to me and shared her colored pencils.
Oh, that is so kind and friendly.
Yes, that small act of kindness started a beautiful friendship.
Small acts of kindness are very powerful.
Let's learn some phrases for making friends at school.
Good idea. First phrase is, "Can I sit here?"
You say this when you want to sit next to someone.
Excuse me, can I sit here, please?
Perfect. That is very polite and friendly.
Next phrase is, "What is your name?"
This is the most basic way to start a new friendship.
Hi, what is your name? My name is Noah.
Simple and natural. Next phrase is, "Do you want to play?"
Children use this to invite someone to play together.
Do you want to play with me at break time?
That is a very warm and friendly invitation.
And one more useful phrase is, "Can we be friends?"
Oh, that is so innocent and cute.
Yes, children are very direct and honest.
They just say exactly what they feel.
Maybe adults should do the same sometimes.
Yes, imagine saying, "Can we be friends?" to someone at work.
That would be very funny, but also very sweet.
What about you, listeners?
Do you remember your first friend at school?
Please write about them in the comments below.
We would love to hear your stories.
Let's talk about the school classroom now.
Yes, let's describe what a typical classroom looks like.
A classroom usually has a whiteboard or blackboard at the front.
And rows of desks and chairs for the students.
There are usually windows to let in natural light.
And colorful posters on the walls with letters and numbers.
Yes, I remember those colorful alphabet posters on the wall.
Yes, they were so bright and cheerful.
Let's learn vocabulary for things inside a classroom.
Good idea. First item is whiteboard.
A whiteboard is the white flat surface where the teacher writes.
The teacher wrote our names on the whiteboard.
Good. Next item is chalk or marker.
Chalk is used on a blackboard. A marker is used on a whiteboard.
The teacher used a red marker to write on the whiteboard.
Perfect. Next item is notebook.
A notebook is a book with blank or lined pages for writing notes.
I opened my new notebook and wrote my name on the first page.
Lovely. Next item is pencil case.
A pencil case is a small bag or box for keeping pens and pencils.
My pencil case had colorful pens and sharp pencils inside.
Oh, I loved buying new school supplies at the beginning of the year.
Yes, getting a new pencil case was always very exciting.
Yes, small things made us very happy as children.
Yes, children find joy in simple things.
Let's practice some grammar now.
Good idea. What grammar points should we cover?
Let's talk about the verb to be in past tense.
Why past tense?
Because we are talking about memories, things that happened before.
Oh, yes, I was nervous, not I am nervous.
Exactly. Let's look at the verb to be in past tense.
You are becomes you were in past tense.
You were a very kind and funny teacher.
They are becomes they were in past tense.
They were all very friendly classmates.
We are becomes we were in past tense.
Exactly. Now try to make your own sentences using was and were.
Think about your first day at school and describe it.
For example, I was 7 years old, my teacher was very nice, my classmates were friendly.
That is a perfect short description using past tense.
Encouraging, everyone try to write 3 sentences like that.
Suggesting, think about your first day at school and describe it.
Email us at englishland@gmail.com. We'd love to hear your stories.
Let's talk about the first lesson at school now.
Yes. What subject do students usually start with on the first day?
Usually, the first day is not about lessons. It is about getting to know each other.
Oh, so it's more of a social day, confirming, yes, teachers focus on making students feel comfortable and welcome.
Agreeing. That is very important. If students feel safe, they learn better.
Yes, feeling safe and welcome is the foundation of good learning.
Let's learn the word foundation.
A foundation is the base or most important part that everything else is built on.
Trust and kindness are the foundation of a good classroom.
That is a beautiful and meaningful sentence.
Yes, a kind classroom is where the best learning happens.
Let's talk about school subjects now.
Yes, what subjects do students learn at school?
English, mathematics, science, history, and geography.
Also, art, music, physical education, and sometimes a foreign language.
Let's learn the word subject.
A subject is a specific area of study at school.
My favorite subject at school was English.
My favorite subject was physical education because I love sports.
That sounds very typical for you, Noah.
Yes, I was always more excited about PE than mathematics.
What was your least favorite subject?
Honestly, mathematics. Numbers were very difficult for me.
Many people feel that way about mathematics.
What was your least favorite subject, Emma?
I think it was geography. I always confuse the countries.
Oh yes, remembering all the capitals is very hard.
Yes, there are so many countries in the world.
Let's learn how to talk about favorite subjects.
We say, my favorite subject is, plus the subject name.
My favorite subject is English because I love language.
We can also say, I enjoy, plus the subject name.
I enjoy science because it is very interesting.
And I find, plus subject, plus adjective.
I find mathematics very challenging but also satisfying.
These are all very natural ways to talk about subjects.
Suggesting, what about you, listeners?
Curious, what was your favorite subject at school?
Inviting, please write it in the comments below.
Warm, we always love hearing from you. Welcome back, everyone. Let's continue talking about the first day at school.
Yes, we have more great vocabulary and stories to share.
Let's talk about lunchtime at school now.
Oh, yes, lunchtime was always my favorite part of the school day.
I think that is true for most children.
Yes, food and free time, the perfect combination.
Let's learn some vocabulary for lunchtime at school.
Good idea. First word is lunchbox.
A lunchbox is a small container that children use to carry their food to school.
My mother prepared a delicious lunch in my lunchbox every day.
Perfect. Next word is canteen.
A canteen is a place inside a school where students can buy hot food and drinks.
We bought hot soup from the school canteen on cold days.
Good. Next word is break time.
Break time is the short rest period between lessons when students can eat and play.
We all ran outside to play during break time.
Oh, I remember running outside as fast as possible during break time.
Yes, we always ran like we had been sitting for a whole year.
Exactly. All that energy waiting to come out.
Let's learn one more word. Playground.
A playground is the outdoor area at school where children play.
The playground had swings, slides, and a big open field.
Oh, I loved the swings when I was a child.
Me too. The feeling of swinging high was amazing.
These simple memories are so precious.
Yes, school gave us some of the best memories of our lives.
Let's talk about talking to the teacher now.
Yes, many children are nervous to talk to their teacher.
Here are some simple phrases children use with their teacher.
What phrases?
Excuse me, can I go to the bathroom, please?
I don't understand. Can you explain again, please?
Can I borrow a pencil, please?
I have finished my work. What should I do next?
I don't feel well. Can I go to the nurse, please?
These phrases are simple but very useful in a real classroom.
Yes, knowing how to ask for help politely is very important.
Let's learn the word politely.
Politely means in a respectful and kind way.
I always ask my teacher questions politely.
Perfect. Being polite shows good character and respect.
Yes, politeness is very important in school and in life.
Let's practice some pronunciation now.
Good idea. Let's practice the word classroom.
Class, room. Classroom.
2 parts, class, room. The stress is on the first part, classroom.
Classroom.
Good. Now let's try classmate.
Class, mate. Classmate.
2 parts. The stress is on the first part, classmate.
Classmate.
Excellent. One more word, playground.
Play, ground. Playground.
2 parts. The stress is on the first part, playground.
Playground.
Great pronunciation practice, everyone.
Let's talk about feelings on the first day at school now.
Yes, the first day brings many different feelings.
Let's learn vocabulary for feelings and emotions.
Good idea. First feeling is nervous.
Nervous means feeling worried or anxious about something new.
I felt nervous when I walked into the classroom for the first time.
Good. Next feeling is excited.
Excited means feeling very happy and enthusiastic about something.
I was excited to meet new friends and learn new things.
Perfect. Next feeling is scared.
Scared means feeling afraid of something.
I was a little scared because I did not know anyone in my class.
Good. Next feeling is lonely.
Lonely means feeling sad because you're alone or have no friends.
I felt lonely at the beginning of the day before I made any friends.
And the last feeling is happy.
Happy means feeling joyful and content.
By the end of the day, I felt much happier.
Yes, that is the magic of a good first day at school.
You arrive nervous and you leave happy.
Yes, that is what good teachers and good classmates create together.
If you're enjoying this episode, please like and subscribe.
Yes, your support helps us make more helpful episodes every week.
And share this video with someone who is learning English.
Let's practice some irregular verbs related to school now.
Good idea. First verb is sit. Past tense is sat.
I sat at my desk and waited for the teacher.
Good. Next verb is meet. Past tense is met.
I met my best friend on the first day of school.
Perfect. Next verb is feel. Past tense is felt.
I felt very nervous when I entered the classroom.
Excellent. Next verb is make. Past tense is made.
I made many good friends on my first day.
And last verb is write. Past tense is wrote.
I wrote my name on my new notebook for the first time.
These are all very useful verbs for talking about school memories.
Yes, use these verbs to describe your own school experiences.
Let's finish with a complete example conversation about the first day at school.
Great idea. Let's show everyone a natural conversation.
Hey Emma, how was your first day at school?
It was a little scary at first, but then it got better.
Oh really? What happened?
My teacher was very kind and she helped me feel comfortable.
That's nice. Did you make any friends?
Yes, I met a girl named Sarah. She shared her colored pencils with me.
Oh, that is so sweet. What was your favorite part of the day?
I think break time. We played in the playground and it was so much fun.
That sounds like a wonderful first day.
Yes, I was nervous in the morning but happy by the afternoon.
And that is a perfect natural conversation about the first day at school.
Did you notice how simple and natural that conversation was?
Yes, short sentences and simple words. That's all you need.
Let's finish with today's most useful phrases.
Number 1, my first day at school was very exciting.
Number 2, I felt nervous, but my teacher was very kind.
Number 3, I sat next to a friendly classmate.
Number 4, can I sit here, please?
Number 5, what is your name? My name is Noah.
Number 6, do you want to play with me?
Number 7, my favorite subject is English.
Number 8, I don't understand. Can you explain again, please?
Number 9, by the end of the day, I felt much happier.
Number 10, I made a new friend on my first day.
These 10 phrases will help you talk about school naturally and confidently.
Yes, practice them and make them your own.
Every big journey starts with a first day.
Yes, your first day learning English was also a very brave step.
And look at you now, still learning and still growing every day.
That is something to be very proud of.
What about you, listeners? What do you remember most about your first day at school?
Please share your memory in the comments below.
We read every single comment and love hearing your stories.
Today was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed our conversation today.
Thank you everyone for listening.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye everyone.
Bye.